Good morning, everybody. We got our white Christmas a little early here. Got old Patchy Girl here. Just want to show you guys. Nice solid stool. You know, I understand that there's people out there that feed raw and people that feed kibble. And like I've told you guys before in a lot of my videos, I have a reason for doing it the way I do. And some people agree with it. Some people may not. I understand that. I take the time to show everybody how I do stuff, you know, just for their own reference. And give me 1 second here. And they can take that with a grain of salt or what have you. You know, like I say, I do the things I do for reasons. They may or may not be right, I don't know. But all I know is my dogs all look good and they're healthy. There's no issues with any of their stools. And you know, I try to take time to show my yard the best I can. It's a good hobby for me, something to do. I take pride in that. But I may not feed the same way everybody else does. I understand that. It's the beauty of this world is the diversity in it, right? You know, good solid shit. Once you know you're perfect piece of shit, you really, everything else starts to become all clear, you know. If you look into a lot of those articles and studies on the raw versus kibble, you know, a lot of those contradict themselves. If you read into it, some of them say kibble actually digests slower than raw, so feeding both of them's not good. But if you look into, like, the reason, like I said, for the cold nights and stuff, the kibble actually digests faster. If you look into the studies, there's some good ones out there where people have done some x-rays of the dog's food going through their intestines and stuff. There's good info one way, good info the other way, bad info both ways. You know, it's catch-22. Feed your dogs however you can, however you want to. But like I said, I've got reasons to the way I do it, and I was showed this by folks a long time ago. People have been feeding their dogs like this for a while. And as you can see, all the shit looks good. Ain't no problems here. Look at, see, all these dogs got good solid stools. They all look happy, healthy. The best I can do. Been doing it like this for a long time. I'm not here to try to persuade anybody to feed their dogs the way I do. You know, everybody does stuff different. That's the beauty of this world, like I always say. So there's been plenty of champion and grand champion fed kibble. There've been plenty of champion and grand champion fed brawl. It doesn't really matter. You know, there's a lot of people that'll tell you one way and a lot of people that'll tell you the other. So it is what it is. Not really going to get too much more into it. You know, like I said, I'm just trying to show people the best I can do for my dogs and care for them, and I feel I'm doing the best I can for them, so I feel good at the end of the day. Been out here this morning already. Shoveled off their little roofs for them so they can all get up there when the sun comes up, if it does, huh, babies? Yes, mamas, I know. There's my little babies. Easy, girl. But, you know, like I said, there's all their piles of shit. They all look good to me. I don't always feed the raw and the kibble at the same time. Sometimes I do. As you've seen in my Thanksgiving feast. I gave them a little bit of extra stuff I had around, which I typically do. Hell, they may get some vegetable soup today and some damn extra leftover hamburger tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But I do the best I can. And they sure in the hell ain't eating no Big Macs and french fries that are burnt like some people might believe. That kibble, I mean, I believe in the food that I feed, because it's, you know, everything's going through all these strict guidelines these days. Has to be legit with what they're putting on the bags. You know what I mean? I feed an all life stage food that's got chicken as the #1 ingredient and hardly any byproduct, and good nutritional, other nutritional information's on there that tells what's in it. It's got all that stuff you guys are talking about putting in your raw food, so it should be okay. Yeah, they cook some of that stuff out. They cook out some of the good and they cook out some of the bad too. You know, you got to remember that. So have a good day, everybody. Stay warm. Like I said, it's snowed here. Christmas time. That's what the dogs get to listen to. Look at all that dust on there. Huh? See, my dogs live in a environment like I do. A little bit rusty, a little bit dusty. And we do the best we can. This is how I was raised, man. I'm a country bumpkin living on the side of the city. So, like it, love it, lump it, whatever you do. I don't care. Like I said, I'm just doing me while you do you. Have a good day, folks. Stay true to yourselves. Do the best you can with your dogs. And show them in a good light, like we've been doing. Keep doing it. It's all we can do. Take pride in your dogs, in your yard, what you do for them. Show it. Like I do. I try to do the best I can. Have a good day.